Hi, this is Max with MyATV Media, and we're here with...
Orsia Toad from Neocore Games.
And we're going to talk about King Arthur 2. So King Arthur 2 is the sequel to a game which came out
In 2009, in November.
And so in these past couple of years, you've been developing a brand new engine, and it looks fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we've been working hard to develop the new engine, and this new engine makes us possible to create a new game, a sequel that has even more detailed graphics, and everything looks more beautiful, and the unit movement is hugely upgraded, and the animation system will be hugely upgraded as well, and we can have up to 3,000 or 4,000 soldiers at the same time on the battlefield now. It's about twice as many as we had in King Arthur, so we have many improvements.
It's very impressive. Can you tell us a little bit about the new features in King Arthur 2?
Yes, for example, the flying creatures. Now we have flying creatures in King Arthur 2. So this means that the battles will play out in two levels. So you can fight on the ground and you can fight in the air. And you can attack a flying creature with magic because it's a fantasy game. And you can attack them with your archers, with your flying creatures, because you can have flying creatures as well, like dragons, gargoyles, and other flying creatures. And if the flying creatures attack your ground soldiers, then of course they can retaliate. And you can forge artifacts on the campaign map from the unused artifacts, or you can convert them to experience points. So you don't have to worry about how to where to put your old artifacts that you can't use anymore because you're too powerful for that, because your hero is leveled up, your units are all leveled up, because units can also be leveled up and can get new skills and new traits. And in King Arthur 2, we wanted to keep the most praised features like the quests or the morality charts. So that means that every decision you make in the quest or during your campaign, it will influence how the whole game plays out.
Can you tell us a little bit about the narrative? I know we've seen a lot of the art featuring Morgana. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
About Morgana?
Or about the story in general?
Well, the story is about King Arthur, of course. And Morgana, she is one of your main protagonists, one of your main heroes. She will be a very powerful hero with very powerful spells. She will be an enchantress, of course. And the story of King Arthur 2 starts where most stories end, where King Arthur already united the lands of Britannia, and peace and prosperity have returned to these lands. But then a mystical catastrophe happens when Queen Morgause brings back the Fomorians, the demon-like creatures from another world. And they swarm the lands of Britannia, and they destroy everything they can find. And the Holy Grail has been shattered and was ripped into pieces. And King Arthur suffered a wound that would never heal. And first, of course, he has to find a cure, because he has a mystical connection with his land. So the whole land suffers with him. And of course the Fomorian tribes are destroying as well, so it's real huge trouble, and you have to solve it. You have to bring back the peace to the lands.
Is there anything you can tell us about the release date?
It's scheduled for Q4 this year.
Okay,
we don't have an exact release date yet.
Okay. All right, well, thank you very much for talking to us. It's been great. I have really high hopes. I think it's going to be great, and I'm very excited to play it. Thank you for talking to us.